Good morning, everyone. Let's start with the one quick question. How many of your child under age of 30 who plays video game almost every day? Yeah, pretty much everyone has a kid like that. Now, here's a fun fact. By the time they are just 10 years old, many kids today have spent more hour gaming than our parents spent whole Saturday morning watching cartoon he whole decade. Today, I want to talk about Generation Alpha kids born around 2010 and forward, and how the video gaming is becoming one of the most powerful force shaping the world. We often dismiss it's just playing the game, but for them, gaming is primary form of communication, learning, and entertainment. I've been spent time researching this topic, reading expert article and talking to younger sibling and cousin who are part of this new generation. And what I found is that gaming, when used to intention, can be surprisingly positive. But like any powerful tools, it also has its risk. So let's dive into the three key areas. First one, how gaming has exploded in popularity among Gen Alpha. Second one is the benefit, drawbacks, and it brings. And finally, the third one, what can we do to help them use gaming in a healthy, meaningful way? Let's start with the first one. The rise gaming of among Gen Alpha. Let's understand the landscape first. Gen Alpha is truly digital native generation. Most of them has access to tablets before they could walk. They've been grown up in a world where screens are the part of their life, and gaming is a huge part of that. Some of popular titles such as Roblox, Minecraft, Free Fire, Mobile Legends, and etc. These gaming aren't just for entertainment. There are platforms where kids build world, collaborative on project, and even run a virtual business. It's their version of the playground. According to Common Sense Media 2023, kids aged around 8 to 12 now spend about half hour to 2 hours a day in gaming. And it's for many that's an understatement. And it's not always a solo. In multiplayer, they chat with friends, play strategy, or just hang out. So, when we say gaming, we are not just mashing a button on a controller or pressing on the screen. We are talking about a social creative ecosystem when the Gen Alpha is learning how to relate and compete and collaborate. The second one is the benefit and the drawbacks gaming. Let's talk about the pro first, because yes, there's definitely a benefit to the gaming. Cognitively, games can help develop problem solving skill, hand-eye coordination, and strategic thinking. Like a Minecraft, for example, it's basically Lego meets architecture meets coding. Kids build entire city or machine using a logic circuit without even realizing they're doing a STEAM. Creatively, game in Roblox, let's play a build and monetize their own world, character and stories. In fact, some young developer has serious money doing it. Talk about the entrepreneurial skills. Socially, many Gen Alpha using the game to stay connected, especially post-pandemic. A lot of them just don't play online game, but they really hang out by using phones. But it also have a negative side as well. First, the screen time. Too much gaming can lead to physical problems like eye strain, sleep disruption, and even posture issue. Excessive gaming is sometimes linked to increased anxiety or withdrawal for the real life activity. Another issue is exposure to inappropriate content or toxic behavior, especially in online multiplayer games. Even the game right for kids, sometimes they have a chat room where bullying or offensive language appears, and there's an issue in game purchase, which can lead to impulsive spending. Many games are built on what called a freemium mode, free to download, but full way to spend real money. That's dangerous, especially for younger kids who doesn't understand yet to manage their money. The research recommend no more than 2 hours of recreational screen time per day. But let's be honest, many Gen Alpha kids are doubling or tripling that without even realizing. Now we go to the last key. So what we can do? Let's start with parents and education. One helpful approach is called co-playing, where adults actually play the game with their kids. This helps understand the content, guide choices, and keep conversation open. The second one is setting time limits. It's also essential, not for the punish, but to make space for balanced outdoor play, reading, and face-to-face time. For the educator, in introducing digital literacy in school could be a game changer. Teaching students how to recognize addictive game mechanics, manage their time, and interact respectfully online should be the part of their learning. And for us, whether you are a Gen Alpha sibling, a cousin, or just someone who wants to understand kids today, we need to respect gaming culture instead of mocking it. When we laugh at or dismiss the game, we are missing the chance to connect. Finally, it's my call to action. Let's stop asking if game is good or bad. Let's start asking how it can be used as well, like music, books, or sport. Gaming is a medium. What matters is are we guided? To wrap it up, gaming isn't just a hobby for Gen Alpha. It's a social hub, a creative playground, and a classroom all in one. We will look at how popular it becomes, how it shaped their development, and what we can do make it healthier experience. So next time if you see a kid totally immersed with the game, don't roll your eyes. Instead, ask them what they are building, who are they playing with, or what they ever learn. Because his future is not just about being a writer in textbooks, also being a coded in pixel. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.